Vinu, good morning.
Yeah, hi, good morning.
Good morning, Ben.
Good morning. Okay, let's quickly get into these three topics. First one is the Configuration Transport Center. Configuration Transport Center is a tool to migrate the configurations from one instance to other instance. Now, in real time, you will be having systems, dev, quality, and production, right? So now dev would be the source system for quality, and quality is a target for dev. Quality is a source for production, and production is the target for quality. So we need to pair this system. This is called pairing. You need to pair the systems, source and the target system. Always in the source system, you will be pairing the target system. So how do we pair? You go select the data center, the instance, the preview or the production data center, and then the instance ID. Okay. And once you give the instance ID, system generates the token in the target system. And you need to log into target system, copy that token and add it in the source system. And both of the systems will be paid. And the configurations can be moved from one system to other system. Okay, so there are several ways of doing that, and configuration transport center is one of that method. And we can also migrate. Now some changes or minimal changes, if you have, you can do manually, and some of the configurations can be downloaded through import and export data. Like you can download and upload succession data model, which will move all of your fields and the business rules assigned to each of the people profile portlets. And you can also download the business rules in the same screen, import and export data. So many of the configurations can be downloaded through import and export data and upload it into the target system. And configuration transport center is one tool which can also be used. Earlier, we were using a tool called instance synchronization. Now that is no longer available because SuccessFactors have come up with in configuration transport center, which is a new tool. They have replaced instance synchronization with configuration transport center. So we are now using only configuration transport center. In demo systems will not be able to migrate because there is no pairing between the systems. The systems are not paired. If you have two systems and you have the pairing done, then you can move configurations from one system to other systems. And we also have something called instance refresh. This is also not available in demo systems because this is a request which would be raised with SAP to refresh the complete system. Usually, once in 6 months or once in a year, we refresh the production system with quality system. We refresh the quality system with production system. That means all the data of production is copied to quality so that we have the exact data. If you want to replicate any such cases, any cases with issues, you can use quality system instead of production system. So that can be done through instance refresh. Again, this is not available here in demo system because this is only given to customers, and this will create a ticket with SAP and SAP would be doing that refresh. We can schedule a refresh and then SAP would be doing that refresh. That means copying entire system's data, including configuration and master data. All of this is copied to a target system. Here, the target would be quality or dev, source would be production system. Okay. So now let's go to SuccessFactors instance and see configuration transport center. Give me 1 second. Okay, that's fine. Configuration transport center. Okay. Now this is your configuration transport center screen where you migrate the data. Okay. And again, within configuration transport center, you have two methods. One is transport mode and second is download mode. Download is it will download the file and then this file has to be uploaded into the target system. Whereas transport mode, you can move it from here itself. And first you need to do the pairing. So pairing can be done through transport routes. Go to transport routes and add new pair. You go click on add new pair. Okay. You see here, you need to select the target system, target instance data center, target instance environment, whether it is preview or production. Let's say I'm selecting DC30. So here DC30, whether it is preview or production, you need to select one of the system, then give the target instance ID and click on generate token. So this will generate a token in the target system. You need to log into again target system, go to configuration transport center, check the instance pair wizard, you will find the token. That token is to be added here. You will find the authentication token option. And then once you enter the authentication, it will pair the systems. It will pair the system. And then once you pair, you have download request option and transport request here. Now, if you want to move the configuration through download option, you can find that configuration here. Okay, I go to configuration activities. What activities you want to download or what activities you want to transport. Here you can select the configuration area, which area you want to do. You have compensation module, employee central, people profile related. Okay, let's say I want to move the people profile related data. Okay, and the configuration type, configure people profile page or system configurations. Go, click on go. It shows up all of the configuration related to the system configurations of people profile page. Okay, either you can copy them. Now like this, you go select, copy them, or let me select employee central, which is a vast one. You'll see a lot of objects there. MDF object definition and say go. You see here, go to MDF object definition, whatever objects. Now this is related to again DRTM, pay types, bank directory, company structure overview, HR events. Let me select all events, global assignment, hire rehire related. Okay. So these are the objects what we have in MDF objects. Okay, here you will find the objects. Give me a minute. Where you should have all your MDF objects. Let me quickly check. It's payment related. Similarly, you'll have your division department and so on. Yeah, here you see the yeah. Let's say I want to move position object. You have made some changes to the position object. You have added some fields in the position object. Okay. You go and add it. You can create a bundle. Bundle means group of configurations. Add all of the configurations into one bundle. Okay. So either you can create or you can also add to an existing bundle. If there is an existing bundle, then you can choose. Let's say I want to move into this bundle. Save. Position object is now added to this bundle. Now this bundle can be transported to target system. You see here bundle management. These are all the bundles, and you can create your bundle here. We have added them. We have added it to FO bundle, foundation object bundle. Okay. So from here, you go initiate transport. If you click on initiate transport, it will ask you to which target system you want to move. You can link multiple instances to one instance, and then you can choose which data center. If the pairing is done, you will see the data center in the environment. You can move. If you click on continue, it will move the data from one system to other system. That is your configuration transport center. You can also copy the existing manage business configuration. You can also add each of these object into a bundle. Take action, you have add to transport bundle. You have option of moving the configuration from here also. Take action and then say which bundle you want to move, and then let's say save. This configuration will also be moved to this bundle, and you can move the bundle. Okay. Clear on configuration transport center? Okay. Next topic is on the home page. On the home page, you see here, all of these styles, daily, all of these styles were showing up in different color. Now they are in one single color. Okay. And these are called the quick actions. We can have maximum of 16 quick actions. These are the actions that user can perform. Okay. And there are 16 quick actions which can be enabled. At any given point of time, maximum of 16 quick actions can be configured. And out of this 16, 5 can be custom. If you don't have custom, system will show standard 16. But you can configure up to only 5 custom cards. You can also create custom cards. Now, what is the use of custom card? When you click on the quick action, if you want system to take you to some web page or some display some information through pop-up message, or if you want to send an email, you can add it as a quick card and add to the home page. Depending on the permissions that are granted to the users, let's say I am a manager, I will see some additional quick actions here. If I am an employee, I only see some, because I will not have any separate team. Okay, I will not have as a manager, as an employee, I will not have a few things which manager does. Okay, like manage team positions. This won't show up for employee. So employees will see the first 16 cards for them. And all of this can be set up in manage homepage. You go to manage homepage. Manage homepage, you can set up this banner. You see, this is the standard banner what SuccessFactors gives with to all the customers. Okay, but you can also have your own banner here. Go to manage homepage. First, we have banner image. Now, this is the default banner image. You can have your own banner image, upload your banner image if you have anything, or if you want to hide banner image, you can also hide banner image. So this will hide the entire banner. Let's say save. Okay, refresh. Your banner will be gone. Okay, so we'll have the default banner. You can also upload banner, like go here, upload. You see, you can upload your banner. Cancel. Say save. Okay. Go here, refresh. You'll see your own banner. You can change the banner here. I'll have it as default, will not change. Go to manage homepage again. can have quick actions configuration here. Under quick actions, you have 5 colors and 1 color option. 5 colors and 1 color option. Then you have 5 colors. These are all the quick actions here. You see, these are all quick actions. You have these many quick actions. Out of these, some of them are not enabled. This is not enabled. This is not enabled. This is not enabled. You can also enable or disable the quick actions that shows up. And these are the standard quick actions. All of these are standard. And if you see pencil icon on delete option, then that is a custom one. This is custom. So you can also move the quick cards to any place that you want to have, or you just click on here, says move to, can move to which position you want to move. Let's say I want to move it to first position. It moved to first position here. Okay. So once you move it to first position, the system always shows up first 16 cards. Whichever cards that shows up in the first, system will show them. Okay. So you can also create your own card. You can also create your own card, like add quick action. So I want to add RIL career site. Okay. I'll copy this, close this. Now, you want to have it as icon small, graphic large, or graphic large cannot be used here. Graphic large and graphic small, it is only icon small. Graphic, I'll tell you where do we use. Title, I'll say RIL careers. Okay. Now this is your preview of the card. Icon, you can add an icon to it. Okay. Next. Navigation, you want to have the pop-up message, or you want to take it to a different URL, then you need to give the URL here. Okay. Open link in new window or tab, it opens up separately. And if it is rule-based, if you want to control it through rule, like a particular department, particular division, or only for a particular employees, you can control it through rule also. And if you want to have this in the mobile also, you can enable in the mobile app as well. Assignments, is it for everyone, or you can add it to a certain number of groups? Okay, permission groups can be added here. You can choose which permission group you want to add. And when do you want to display? Always or only a particular date range from this date to this date? Let's say starting from 1st July, I want to have till 31st. Save. Okay. Then a new card would be added. There is that card here. Okay. And I will move this to position 1 here. This is my card. Say save. I go here, refresh. See RL careers. Click on RL careers. It opens up this page. How is this opening? Because you have mapped this card to a URL. Okay. Just disable it or delete it. Okay, that's how you add a quick card. You go to manage homepage. You can also set the favorites here. Actions can be set, some favorite actions can be set. Okay, which one do you want to have your favorites? Analytics related, position tile related, this can be selected here. Then you have supplementary cards. Now here, if you scroll down, after for you today, you have option of organizational updates. These updates, these are the graphic ones, graphic small or graphic large. These are graphic large. Okay. Again, you have train ticket booking. Somebody has configured this, which takes you to IRCTC, and then bus ticket to take you to makemytrip.com. So how is this happening? Because on the home page, you have organization updates. Similarly, how we have created the quick actions, you can also have, okay, the default folder. If you see here, train booking, air ticket booking, and bus booking, these are the 3 custom cards they have added. You can add a folder or you can add a card. So if I go here, train booking, you see here, The card is added as graphic small. Now you can also have it as a graphic large. You can have it as a graphic large as well. Subtitle if you want. Here CTC voter. Okay, it shows up here. And this is image to add your image. Okay, and then navigation, it is URL. And same thing, whatever that we did for quick card. Okay, so I'll just delete this. And this is how you add the cards here. Now refresh. You see, this is a big card. This is graphic small and this is graphic big. Okay. Just have it as some tours and travels. Okay. Clear? On manage homepage. Now, yesterday system was showing up in a different color. You see, this color is changed. The background color is changed. Even this tiles colors also changed. The header background is changed. So all of these things can be configured under theme manager. I would recommend not to touch. I don't recommend to change this. Keep it as a standard one. You see, somebody has added a theme for test. Okay. Now, and if you are adding a theme, then try to have it for your own division, visible to a particular division or business unit. You can choose your division. Let's say I have my divisions, RL division 1 and 3. So I can set it to RL 1 and 3. So all the employees of RL, they will see this theme. And rest of them will see the default theme. I'll go set this one as the theme. Okay. That's a default theme. I'll go log out. Okay. Now go to theme manager. This looks awkward. Just delete this. Okay. This is dark. I'll keep this. Now you can create your own theme by copying the existing theme or by copying the existing theme. Okay, so these are the existing themes. Now there are some themes. Now these two themes cannot be modified because they are locked. And these are unlocked. These are not locked ones. So these can be modified or these any of these themes can also be copied. Let's say I want to copy this theme. You go, click on three dots, say duplicate. And you click duplicate, it is copied now. I'll say RIL theme. Is RIL theme. I will save this. So now, so what all can be done? You can change any of the colors. Let me quickly download the logo as well. Save images. Desktop. This is JPEG. Okay, so that's fine. I go here. theme manager. For in the theme manager, important ones would be under fine tune, and login styles is the home page. Okay, home page, if you want to change, you can go to login styles, and the fine tune, you will find all of the settings. You see here background, what color you want to have in the background. Okay, belly is dark. So some of these options, or you can also choose your own image. Let's say I want to have my image as the URL. You can also do that. So let me have one. So this one. Okay. So let's say I want to have this image. Okay. So now I can go upload an image. Choose your file. This would be background of the page. So this one. Upload. Okay. So this would be background, and the background you want to repeat, you can say repeat. X and Y is your x-axis and y-axis. And if you don't want it to be repeated, so you can choose no repeat. We'll say repeat. Position, where do you want to position it? I'll say center and center. Okay, this is your background. And then header background. Header background is this part. This part also you can set. Solid color, which color you want to have? I want to have this blue. Okay, apply. I see this is changed. This color is changed. You can also have image here. You can also have image here. And then you have logo. You can have your own logo. Upload a logo. Browse. See, it allows only a certain. Okay, it says 210 by 40 pixels only. Let me quickly go change that picture. Who's that? Can you go on mute, please? I'll set it to 210 by 40. Resize pixels 210 by 40. Okay. Save. Close it. Come here. Browse. This picture. Upload. This would be uploaded. You can see that logo here once we refreshing. Apply. And then you have landing page theme. Now, when you log in, what should be the theme? You can have your own theme or whatever theme that you have designed. That should be your landing page theme, or if you can also choose a different one. And in module picker, this is your module picker, right? In module picker, when you mouse over, it shows one color, the text is in one color, background is in one color, right? So you can change all of those. Label text color when it is default. This is the label text color when it is showing up. Okay. Label text color when you mouse over. Label text color when you mouse over. Okay. Let's say I want to have it as black when you mouse over. And this one, it will be in this color. Label text color when it is active, background color when it is active, background color when it is mouse over. So you can set up all of these things. You can set up the menus as well. Menus, your tables. Now this is your table. Table colors can also be changed. This one. Somewhere, yeah, tables and tiles. This is your tables and tiles. And the landing page tiles can choose a different color here for your tiles. Choose different color for the tiles. So this is now here you can do maximum settings, background, header background, logo, landing page, and so on. Global navigation, all the pages you can have your current text color, label color, and then current page color. That can also be changed. And this is on the home page and the other pages, login styles. You can also have login background and login logo changed. Login background, I want to have my own background, which is this one. Okay, upload. If you want it to be repeated, you can have repeat, or if you don't want repeat, you can leave it as center. Okay, and then what should be the login logo? You go use your own logo. Upload a logo. Upload. Login button colors can be changed. Login footer text or no, this thing can also be changed background. Now, once you have your theme, you just save and say preview login. Go click on preview login. You see, this is my login page. This is how it looks. So this is my logo. Okay. And then I can add my username and text. Now this button colors can also be changed. Okay. The background can be changed. Just remove it. Okay. And then if you want this theme, once you create a theme, if you want to move your theme to target system, you go to theme sharing here. Export theme, import theme. Export is to copy this theme and then paste it in the import theme. So when you click on export, it gives you the entire code. This is the code. You just copy this code and then paste it in the target system. Open your target system, import theme, go to import theme, paste the theme here. Okay. I don't recommend you to change all of this. I've just shown you how to do. But again, if you want to do, you can do. Try it for your users. Okay. You can set the default one theme as a default theme, and the others can be for your employees. Okay. When they log in, they will see this theme, RL theme. Let's say I want to have it for yes. Okay. For the employees of Reliance, system will show this theme. For other users, it will show this theme. Okay. Clear? Yes. Now, company logo across the application can be set in. You just search for company, upload company logo. Go here. You can have the restore default. It will restore the default logo here. You can upload a logo. If you have logo with you, you can upload the logo, company logo. So that's on your theme manager. And the last topic is on the reports. Reports, once the reports permissions are granted, again, permissions can be granted under manage permission roles. Under user permissions, you should have a reports permission. So once you have the report permission, you'll see the reports in the drop down here, home drop down, reporting. You click on reporting, you have different types of reports. You have table reports, you have canvas reports, tiles, dashboards. Now, all of these reports would be deprecated by 2025 second half of 2025. That means next year, second half release, they would be deprecating all of these. But till then, we'd be using these reports. So we have a new reporting tool called story reports, which is coming up. Okay, story reports are available for customers now. They can enable and then start using the story reports. They can build the reports using story reports. Okay, and this is not available all instances. I think in the instance what you are using doesn't have the story reports. Luckily, this instance has the story reports as well. Okay, and this is a classic report. You can only just for the standard reports, you can only download them and access them. You can download select any report and then download and see. But if you want to create your own report, no, customers doesn't use these reports because these reports doesn't provide the necessary information. You will have to use whatever success factors has given. But if you want to create your own report, you need to go to Report Center. Under reporting, you have Report Center. This would be the landing page. The Report Center, you can go create a new report. These are all existing reports. These are all existing reports. And if you want to create your own report, you can also create using new. You see here Canvas, which is advanced reporting, table, which is a common reporting for all customers. This is the common reporting tool. Tiles, dashboards, and story. So let's look at table reports. When you select a report, system gives you option to choose the domain, like you want to have it for Employee Central or performance management, compensation, recruiting. Within Employee Central, is it foundation object? Is it employee data? Is it no RBP data? So you need to choose that domain. Cross domain means two different modules. From EC, I want to have some data. From PMGM, I want to have some data. You choose cross domain. Multi-domain within EC, some I want to have from foundation objects, some I want to have from people profile objects. Then you choose multi-domain. So it allows you to choose multiple domains here. Single domain. So reporting is for all modules. You will see all of the module specific domains here. Now foundation objects, EC related, you will find from here, foundation, recurring, job info, person employment audit, employee profile. These are Employee Central related, and you also have RBP related. RBP, user to role, permission to user, user to group, and permission to role. So you have this as well. Okay. So I'll go first create a foundation object report. Because foundation objects, we don't have option to extract. For MDF objects, you can extract through import and export, but for our foundation objects, we don't have the option of downloading. So we can create the report. Okay. Give the name of the report. What is the name that you want to give? RIL foundation objects. Okay. Remove styling. We don't need any styling. What columns you want to have for your report? Go select columns. Okay. So these are the objects. Now, if I want to have all the grades or pay range, I want to have pay ranges. What fields you want to have from pay range? I want to have code, name, start and end date. First field should always be the unique one. External code is unique, right? So you can have start date if you choose start date as the first field, start date for most of the objects, the start date is same. Okay. So you can choose the unique one first field. External code, name, start date, end date, currency, minimum pay, mid pay, maximum pay, and frequency. Okay, so these are all custom fields. And then if you have associations, choose associations. When was it last modified? Who has created it? Done. Choose all the fields. Now these are the fields what I've selected. You can rearrange the fields using rearrange columns. You can drag and drop. Like last modified and last modified by, created on and created by should be same. Okay. Configuration is not used in EC. Configuration used for template-based configuration like the PMGM or a compensation recruiting, they use templates. So you can add the template here. If you want to apply filter, now this will generate all the pay ranges that exist in system, but I don't want to see all the pay ranges. I want to see only my company or my pay grade related filters. So go choose define criteria from free pay range. Okay. What is our company code? So choose 8800. I want only pay ranges of this company. Okay, I have applied filter. Save this report and generate. First time when you create, you need to do all of these things. From next time onwards, you can just come execute this report. It shows up all of the pay ranges that exist in system. You can download this into Excel, CSV, PDF or PPT. Okay, click download, it opens up. See, these are the pay ranges. They are my pay ranges. Who has created SF admin? When did we create? 7.4 and 7.11 we created this. This is on foundation objects. Now you go back to report center. You'll find the report here. You'll find the report here. Now I want to create another report with employee data. Go select person and employment information as of date. Select. Name your report RLEMP. Okay. Remove styling. Now for employee data, you have additional option called people. Whom do you want to have in your report? Go refine the criteria. Always choose other filters. Always choose other filters. Other filters will include all the employee data. But if you want to have only your manager or your HR manager details, you can choose this data, team view or matrix reports. But if you want to have for other filters, system will generate all the employee data. And if you want to include terminated employees, you can include inactive users as well. What columns you want to have? Go select columns. Again, here the unique is always ID of the employee, username of the employee, and then first name, last name. And from each portlet, you can choose what fields you want to include, like job information. I want to have event date, country, event reason, manager ID, company, business unit, division, department, location. That is not required. Supervisor, job code, pay grade. Okay, you can choose whatever fields that you want. Again, from other portlets also you can choose like annual compensation information or personal information. You can choose any of these. These are country specific job information. Comp information. So you want to have okay. If you have current salary, system should bring that. Configuration will not be using. Again, filters. You go refine criteria. Can filter based on a country or company, whatever it is. I'll choose company. Okay, done. Because we have changed our company name, so that's why it is showing both the companies. Save, then generate. Or once you create your report, your report is ready. Next time you want to generate, you don't have to go do all of those things. The report is available here. Click on the report. It gives you option whether you want to run online and see, or whether you want to download CSV or Excel or PPT or PDF. Okay. Now, since this is as of date report, as on today, whatever data that you have, I want to see that, or you can choose your own format, generate report. So this will download the report. Now, this report can also be scheduled. And these are our employees. These are our employees. This report can be scheduled to run and send it to employees. Okay. So you see these three dots at the end, can run You can edit the report. You want to add more columns. You want to delete some columns. You want to apply filters. Again, you can go to edit. You can share it with others. I'll say this report would be available with only me. But if I want to share this report with some others so that they can also generate, you can go and add. Either you can send it to user, okay, or a group of users, or to a particular role, permission role or permission group or a user. Let's say I want to search for one user. Go. Do not have any employee. Okay, a red director. Go. So this user I want to share. So this would be shared now. Now, if I go to report center, this report will show as shared report. This is shared. So this user, RL director, can also execute this. Now, if I go here, I have option of new schedule. You can also schedule this to run. Let's say I want this report to be run every month, and report should be sent to director or vice president to see the head count, how many employees we have or who are those employees. You can create your schedule name, format that you want to send, Excel or CSV. Okay. Give the name to whom you want to send, copy and add more entries as well. Okay. I want to send both completion and start. Okay. Mandatory fields, start date, fixed date of this, or a relative date. Let's say starting from end of current calendar month, or end of or start date of current calendar month. Okay. Plus maybe 1 day. Okay. That means every second of every month I want this to be sent. So current calendar month plus 1 day, or previous calendar, current end of the calendar, then -1. So you can choose that also. Destination, offline or FTP. If you have FTP details, you can share FTP, or if it is offline, just email, just say offline. Step 4, every month, only once, recurring. Okay, recurring pattern, monthly. First occurrence to happen on 1st of August, 12 a.m. And then save, submit. Once you submit, this report will be shared with these users once in a month. Clear on report? And you can also have dashboards or tiles. Multiple tiles can be added to one dashboard. If you go to report center, new, let's look at tiles. Tiles can be grouped into dashboards. Okay. If you see tile dashboard is easy. I want to create a tile. Okay. Now this time I want to have employee profile related. Select. We have 3 different tile formats: pie, line, and table. Okay. I'll say RIL tile. Next, people, again same thing. You go report type, all other filters, chart data. Now this is line. Tile will also always have a metric and category, x-axis and y-axis, metric and category. So you will have to choose what should be the metric and what should be the category. So this is line, and you have pie as well. This is the pie, and this is your column. These are columns. Select the category from the employee profile. What do you want to show? I want to show Manager information, HR manager, second manager. Okay. I want to show country here and company here. Okay. I want to show the count here. If you want to apply filters, you can do that. Date filters also you can apply and drill down. Now I want some information about the employees as well. Name, last name. Division, department, location, job code. Okay. Just choose what fields you want to have when you want to generate. Just go preview the data. I've created the tile. Okay. So Australia, we have this 83 employees. Okay. Brazil, you have 17 employees. Okay. These many companies you have and the employees. So this data, I want to have it active and show up on the home page. You can also show up on the home page. And if you want to create your dashboard, you can also do that. Okay. So let's say save. You saved your time. Now the tile what you have created, you want to have a different, you can also have it in this way. Okay. Preview. As it shows up. Each company we have this many. And say save. Now this would be available on the home page as well. Should be having favorite reports, reminders. There should be one tile reports, view tile report, this one. Okay, this will show up all the tiles. Take some time to load. You see these are showing up all the tiles here. Yeah, somewhere here we have our tile. I think this is not changed to pi. It will also, when you click on it, if I want to generate, have this tile. Because we have selected the employee data also, you'll find the employee data here. This can also be extracted. Okay. Clear? Yes or no? This completes your reporting. Any doubts?
Can we create any custom reports, Renu?
What we have created is a custom report, right?
Oh, okay. I mean,
Yes.
custom fields, and can we use custom fields?
If you have created a custom field in any portlet, you can choose that custom field here.
Okay, on the reports, right?
In the reports, yes.
Okay.
Well, choosing the columns, you choose. Now, I've shown you for pay ranges. Well, selecting the pay ranges, all of those custom fields are showing up. Custom string 1, 2, 3, up to 20. All those custom fields are showing up, right?
Do we anywhere use querying SQL or anything like that?
No, we don't use that.
Okay.
Story reporting is a new tool which is available. I have that document uploaded and shared it in the drive. You can go through that. Even I did not get a chance to work on story reports, but that would be replacing all of these reports in another 1.5 year. Okay. So this
Okay.
completes the topics. Thank you very much for listening patiently. Okay. Yeah. Who's that?
Venu, today is the last class, right?
Yes. Yes.
And I'm just telling you, I'm not requesting. I was not able to do the last week class because of our government has stopped internet connection all over the Bangladesh. Okay, so that's couldn't able to join the class. From 17th or to last yesterday, the government has stopped all the connection, internet connection, because of unstable political situation.
Okay.
So as today is the last class, so definitely we will start practicing the system. So whenever we face any kind of challenge that we are not able to solve or need some clarity. So
yeah, you can always check with your representatives, send your queries to your representatives. They'll be either replying you or they'll forward me that. If required, we can connect and discuss.
So whenever to take the system access, we need to pay, right?
Yeah, that you need to check with your representative. So usually system access is for 1 month till completion of the course. Because of the availability of the system, they are charging some minimal charges. You can check with them and see.
So I got to know from him. So and I also asked him if I want to do the class again, is there any system or something for my better understanding or something? Then he told no, it's not possible. So is it right?
Yeah, whatever your representative says, that's fine. You can check with him if you can request him, and if they agree, you will be added.
Because I wanted to do the class again for my better understanding, but he told no. It is not possible. You can understand all the classes from your recording. So if you face any kind of challenges, you can ask me through SMS or something. We are able to. We will try to help.
Yeah. Check with him if there is any possibility. Otherwise, yeah, you can use your recordings.
Okay, then. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Venu, for
Thank you,
explaining
Venu.
course in better way. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you all.
Thank you, Venu.